Okay, so I personally do not believe in closure. You know, like having a conversation with that person for the last time. Closure, in my opinion, does not exist. You do not need to have a conversation with that person. You do not need to meet up with that person. That last mini conversation or conversation, last fight you had, argument, ghosting, whatever it was, that was your closure. You need to come up with a conclusion on your own. That was your closure. That's it. You should not contact them, still be texting them, conversating with them in public. Even if you're all in the same friend group, you don't gotta be friends with them. You don't gotta talk to them. I don't understand it. And I'll elaborate more. I personally don't believe in closure because you are never, ever, ever going to have every single question answered. And if you're like me, I am very much an overthinker. Like my mind's like hamster wheel. I just don't stop thinking. I know for a fact none of all my questions would not be answered. They would not. Because at the end of the day, you're going to go home, lay in bed, and think about it, most likely, and still have questions. So to me, it makes no sense. It makes no sense to get closure. Your closure already happened. You're done. That's it. Move on with your life. Especially if your ex, like y'all women and men, because y'all men do it too. Y'all be like in a full-on fucking relationship, still talking to your ex. If y'all ain't got kids, a business, a pet, you don't work with their family, anything along those lines, you don't gotta be talking to them. You don't talk to your ex. You don't stay friends with your ex when you're in a relationship. You're done. That's it. In my opinion, if you can't trust them while being in a relationship with them, you cannot trust them as a friend. That's just me. That is the quote I live by. So y'all that are in full-on fucking relationships or married, engaged, have a kid, y'all still be like in contact with your ex or follow them on social media. You also don't need to be following them on social media. Don't be liking their pictures. That's it. You're done. Please move on with your life. That chapter is over. And then boom, you or the ex is like, can we meet up for coffee and talk? That's a trap. Don't fall for it. And it's also extremely disrespectful to your partner. If your partner is not okay with it, with you meeting up with them, getting closure, talking to them, hanging out with them, you should not do it. Simple as that. And if you go ahead and do it anyways, you are still disrespecting them. You're actually disrespecting them more because you went against their wishes, you went against their boundaries, and you still did it. So, the best thing to do in that situation is move on. Like, literally, ghost them. And I know people say, ghosting is so bad. I don't give a fuck what those people say. I'm a ghoster. I consider myself a professional ghoster. Like, I'm the type of person, when I'm done, I'm done. That's it. Like, I will come up with closure on my own. I will come up with a conclusion of my own. I will compartmentalize. I will go through it by myself in my mind. Like, they did this for this reason. They said this for this reason. Their actions showed they didn't care, and that's it. I'm fine. I move on. Like, I will unfollow them. I will not talk to them. I will literally even Stop being friends with the same people if we're in the same friend group, because I don't ever want to hear their name again. I don't want those people bringing up the situation, being nosy, asking questions. So yes, I will also ghost our friends, our common friends. Y'all let me closure. I truly believe y'all do that because it's an ego thing. Y'all's egos is big. Y'all feel like you need to like prove yourself. Like you don't gotta explain shit to people. You don't owe anyone an explanation. You don't owe that person an explanation. You are letting them have power over you still because you're sitting there at home thinking about them. Let it go. Like Elsa from Frozen. Let it go. Let that shit go. The last time, this was like years ago by the way, the last time I tried to do the right thing and was like, oh, I should have a conversation with this person and, end it on a good note. Bitch, I was wrong. That shit blew up in my face because you know what happened? It got turned around and I was the bad guy. That was the last time I tried to do the right thing and get closure and have a conversation. Nope, fuck that shit. I don't have the emotional energy, the physical energy, and I don't fucking care if that person feelings is hurt. What you're hurt, that person's hurt because their ego is too fucking big. Their ego is inflated. My advice, let it be what it is. Let them stay mad. Let them talk shit about you. Let them freaking talk shit about you online. Gossip about you. Let them stay obsessed with you. Like, that's what they are. Like, they are literally obsessed with you. Like, let's say it's like, if it was like 5 years ago, right? And they're still talking shit about you. They're still pissed off what you did. They're still trying to drag your name through the mud. They're still making you out to be the victim. It's because they're fucking obsessed with you. Like, no, darling, no. They don't hate you. They secretly love you. They, my opinion, they do. My opinion, they do. They secretly love you, and they're just too afraid to admit it. Like, they're admiring you. I can guarantee you, that person has a different account and is following you, watching your videos, your reels, your Instagram stories, stuff like that. Because they're fucking obsessed with you and they cannot get over the fact that they don't want to be friends with you, especially they're narcissists. Excuse me. That you won't let them walk all over them, destroy their boundaries, all that stuff. So I'm not going to say forgive them. You don't have to forgive them. You don't have to forgive or forget. You can just move on with your life. That's it. You can hate them for the rest of your life, but you're not talk to them, interact with them, be friends with them. Just cut them out of your life, cold turkey. Unfollow them on every single social media. Everything. Block them if you have to. So yeah. Closure doesn't exist.